Hey everybody, quick video. This video really has nothing to do with the sandbar other than I'm recording the video in the sandbar as I head to work. Reference a solar eclipse that's coming up on April 8th. People are losing their damn minds over this, and I don't understand why. People are being told not to go outside. Oh no, you can't go outside when there's the eclipse. But when you ask them why, what do you mean I can't go outside? Well, that's what they're saying. Oh, I just turned on my wipers to signal the left turn. There we go. Who's saying that? Well, they're just saying it. So nobody can give me a source, Dr. Jones on this website or some guy with a PhD at NASA is telling you not to go outside because of some, strange, moon rays or something that are going to eat your brain. Worst comes to worst, as you're driving, if you're driving for an extended period of time, depending on where you are in the U.S., it's going to get dark and then it's going to get light. Or it might get dark, but you may not even notice it depending where you are. The local schools here in the Richmond area are releasing the kids early because of the eclipse. Now, there's several reasons on why they're releasing the kids early. None of them make any sense. So, instead of keeping the kids in school and somehow a math teacher, science teacher, physics, English, whatever, instead of them working in the eclipse into some part of their lesson plan, instead of somebody getting the cardboard sunglasses so the kids can go outside and use it as a teaching moment so everybody knows what everybody's doing and keep the kids from actually looking at the eclipse, they're just going to send all these kids home. Parents may not have daycare set up. Parents may not have babysitters set up. So let's let all these kids go home so they can get up to a bunch of shenanigans. And I'm sure some of them's gonna, is there a TikTok challenge out yet where it's see how long you can look at the eclipse without going blind? If it's not, it's gonna be there momentarily, trust me. I mean, if the Tide Pod challenge and the eat a spoonful of cinnamon challenge didn't kill enough people, maybe we'll have some kids go blind because they're going to do another TikTok challenge looking at the eclipse. So here in Richmond, we had like 89% is like at the peak of the eclipse. It's just going to get dark for about 15 minutes and then it's going to get light. Big deal. And I think 89% is probably the largest percentage of a solar eclipse that I've ever witnessed. I mean, not even look at the damn thing. Speaking of kids are soft. Kids these days are soft. When I was a kid, back in my day, when there was a solar eclipse, we took a cereal box and put a bunch of holes in it and either stuck that cereal box on our head or took the cereal box and laid it on the sidewalk at a certain angle so we could observe like the shadow of the eclipse on the sidewalk or something like that. And I turned out fine. Depending on who you ask, I turned out fine. When I was a kid, we had bottle rocket fights. We had Roman candle fights. We had dirt clod fights. Pick up a dirt clod and throw it at your buddy. Dirt clods are pretty much hard as a rock. And at times there may have been a rock stuck inside the dirt clod. So when you hit your buddy in the back or the leg or whatever, it busted open and then there was a rock inside. Kids these days don't know how to have fun. I had a little BMX bike. It was a Mongoose Redline. I can't tell you what I had for lunch yesterday, but I can tell you about this Mongoose Redline BMX bike I had when I was in 6th grade. We would make ramps, okay? We would make big dirt ramps, and we would jump things. We would jump other kids. We would jump pallets that we set on fire. We would jump 55-gallon drums that we lit on fire with trash and gasoline and whatever we could find. And most of us survived. Most of us came out without any serious injuries. Jimmy should not have been jumping with his bike. He had a Schwinn with the big banana seat and the flag and the little card in the wheel doing that. We're like, Jimmy, that's not a BMX bike. You shouldn't be jumping. We warned Jimmy not to jump the burning pile of trash. He's fine. Several surgeries later, some skin grafts, you can barely tell. Jimmy, if you're watching, I love you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You're a very brave man for jumping that pile of flaming trash back in the day. In fact, Jimmy, this video goes out to you. Everybody, I'm dedicating this video to Jimmy in the south side of Chicago, fully recovered. After 40, 50 years, he's fully recovered from all of the injuries and burns that he received when he jumped that pile of flaming trash. Everybody have a good day, and don't jump any piles of flaming trash on your bike, especially if it has a banana seat and that little flag and that playing card in the wheels.